Okay, I got a new mirror image fragrance haul in for you guys. Love this house. Matt's really good at these blends, but most of these are just clones of the originals, and I really like the oil he sources, so I want to try all these out. This is always, as usual, first impressions. I'll just kind of go over the notes really quick and talk about my initial thoughts on them, and these will definitely maturate and get better and last longer within a few weeks' time. And I'll quit rambling on here, and let's get started on this video. First up is this mirror image Mystique, which is YSL myself. Check out the cool bottle and that label. It's got a great pressurized atomizer on it too. It opens with bergamot and orange blossom, and then dries down with patchouli and ambrofix, which you keep hearing that coming up, androfix now, which is all it is iso super E and ambroxan basically mixed. Really mass appealing, easy to wear scent. Orange blossom and bubblegum fresh scent profile is kind of what I pick up on it. And when this first came out last year, I thought it was just okay, but I kept stopping in Sephora to take something back to Amazon and Kohl's or whatever. There's a Sephora in there, or if I'm just going to Kohl's, I'll go in there every time. And I kept spraying myself on, and man, the more I wore it, the more it just grew on me, and I really started liking it. And they sold a ton of it last year too. If you look at the amount of fragrances sold, this one easily cracked the top 10 last year, and it might even be towards the top 5, and there's a reason for that. It's just a great, easy mass profile scent. You know, it's great. And this is in that 85 to 90% range I like to be in with clones. Way better performance than myself, because myself just doesn't last that good on my skin. And it's not quite as bright as the original, because when you get these higher oil concentrations, you're usually going to get, more density, but you're going to give up some of the less bright. You're usually not going to get, both ways. It's going to be one or the other. But love this one. Good quality oils. This is great in spring or summer. Just a dumb reach, easy grab scent. Easy to pull off anytime, any situation. Everybody's going to like this one. Yeah, this is a great scent YSL came up with. This is a great clone of it. Next up is Dynamic Elixir, which is Elixir. This is a newer release. You get lavender, geranium, frankincense, and oud. Basically the PARFUM with a touch of oud and frankincense to darken it up a little. Fresh, warm, and spicy. Love it. Probably wear this mostly in the spring, but I'll pull this off in the fall too. Really, 3 seasons, summer you could wear this too, but I'll probably wear it more in the spring or fall, probably more the spring. And this is pretty close to the original. I've worn it a few times, and seems like it's pretty close based on my memory. Golden Blues is Polo Blue Gold Blend. A ton of notes in this one. I love the whole Polo Blue line. This is kind of like Aqua di Gio Profumo. I mean, not exactly, but just giving you kind of something in that wheelhouse. Smooth, spicy, crisp, sophisticated aquatic scent. Been a long time since I smelled the original, but this is pretty close if memory serves me correctly. I like this one on spring days or summer evenings. This is a great one. This is one of the best ones in that Polo Blue line, and I like the whole line. There's not one in there I don't like, but yeah, it's nice to get my nose on this after a while. I think this one might be getting hard to find. I don't really ever see it anymore. Youth is Chanel Boy. A ton of notes. I'll just sum it up. It's powdery, spicy with citrus, lavender, and a clean cotton smell. I never smelled the original, but I like this one. I like. Nice, subtle, soft scent. It smells high-end and sophisticated. I love opportunities like this that Matt gets these fragrances in, brings them my attention, and I can get my nose on them. I probably would have never discovered this fragrance, or it would have been a lot later on in my scent journey, I guess. So I really like that opportunity to sample some of these different ones that Matt brings to my attention. This one's really nice. This is a different scent profile. Highly recommend this one if this sounds good to you. Fresh 24 is Hermes H24. It's clary sage, narcissus, palisander, which is like a soft wood note, rosewood, and sclarine, which is considered kind of like a musk booster. Really unique, green, fresh, herbal, woody scent profile. Great spring fragrance. Another really good one. This will really pop in the spring with all the green going on. Okay, now I got a couple samples he gave me to try, and the first one up is Silk Dynasty. It's a blend of Valentino Uomo Coral Fantasy, Creed Queen of Silk, and Penhaligon's Halfeti Cedar. Really great blend. Matt is really good at not letting one of the fragrances dominate the profile, so he's got these all blended seamlessly. right off the bat, I pick up on the wood, spices, and fruits of the Halfeti cedar. Then you pick up the aromatic, sweet, spicy tones of Coral Fantasy. And then as you smell a little bit more, you pick up some of the sweet tropical tuberose white floral notes of Queen of Silk. This is killer. Highly recommend this one. I'm going to order this one. Really neat, well done. Really good idea to come up with blending this match. I don't know whoever came up with this one. This is a great idea. Love it. Ferocious Instinct is Fierce and Dior Homme 2014. So you get Fierce DNA perfectly blended with Dior's. There's that iris, woody, leathery, floral oud notes mixed in with that Fierce DNA. Really comes together perfectly for like a whole different category of fragrance. This would probably be good in the spring or fall to me. I'm not a real big Fierce guy, but it's not bad, but I don't go nuts over it. But this is this turns into a whole different thing here, and it's pretty unique. I like this. Tropical Eden is Le Beau Paradise Garden from JPG. It's got mint, ginger, green and watery notes off the top, coconut, fig, and salt in the mids, with a tonka bean and sandalwood at the base. This is a great green tropical aquatic scent profile. Really high quality oils here, and performance is great on this one. Really like this one. OCEANIC Parfum is Aqua de Gio Parfum 2022 release. Really similar to the original, but this is like a herbaceous green notes added. And sits a little heavier to the original, and this one as well, because it was a Parfum. I really like the addition of the green notes to it. I know a lot of people when it came out didn't really care for that to add it in there, but something different on the. I like that. I like the whole line, and I like that they add some green notes to one from the line. Not my favorite, but I do like it. And this is a real good representation of it. Sailor Fresh is Le Male Popeye Eau Fraiche from JPG. Mint, aldehydes, neroli, and sage off the top. Dries down into vanilla, tonka bean, and sandalwood. I never smelled the original, so I'm not sure how close this is. But it's kind of like a mix of Le Male, Eros, and Chanel Allure Homme Extreme to me. I really like this one. Glad to have the opportunity to get my nose on it and try it. So, yeah, really nice fragrance. I'm going to enjoy wearing this one. Pure Rebel Voltage is Hermes Herrera Bad Boy Cobalt. This might be my favorite of the haul. I wore Bad Boy Cobalt yesterday and opened up the box when I first got these and sprayed them. And all the notes on this are way amped up and way better performance. Really like that scent profile as it is, but this is a really good version of it. Lavender, pink pepper, plum, geranium off the top. At the base is vetiver and woods. And I really like the plum note in this one too, as well as the original. It's a nice plum, fruity, blue aquatic. Love this one. Like I said, this is possibly my favorite one out of the haul, but there's a couple other ones vying for it, but this is really well done. Heritage is Polo 67. Pineapple, bergamot, lemon off the top, juniper, sage, and rose hip in the mids. At the base is vetiver, patchouli, and goldenrod. Sort of like a spicier aromatic version of myself. I've worn them side by side many times, and they're pretty similar. They came out roughly at the same time too, but I think Polo killed it with this one. This is just an easy wear, mass appealing scent, and this one's really close to the original. Definitely better performance. Love this one. This is a great version of it, and I like Polo in general, but I think they killed it with this Polo 67. All right, I got a couple more decants here that he sent to me to try. So Brave Sands is Valiant from Boadicea the Victorious, and On the Beach from Louis Vuitton, and Clinique Happy. First, I pick up on the Louis Vuitton On the Beach profile right away. Citrus, neroli, and green notes. Then I pick up on the citrus florals and ivory soap notes from Valiant, with all the uplifting notes from the Clinique Happy, always kind of well present. This is nicely blended. This is a fun scent. I really like this one too. Blue Zenith is Bleu de Chanel and Blue Talisman. You know this is going to work. This is two great summer blue scent profiles combined. Bleu de Chanel is a Mount Rushmore blue fragrance for sure. And then you kind of modern it up with this modern blue superstar, this Blue Talisman. Perfectly blended too, so neither one's overpowering the other one. Come on, this is great. I'm definitely getting this one. Great job on this one. Love it. ATOL Dream is Valentino Uomo Born in Roma Coral Fantasy. Red apple, cardamom, bergamot, lavender, geranium, clary sage with tobacco, patchouli, and vetiver at the base. A really nice fruity tobacco scent profile. Fresh scent profile with autumn vibes is how it seems to me. Really nice version of it. Well done on this one. High quality oils going on here. Midnight Outlaw is John Varvatos Dark Rebel. A ton of notes going on here like John Varvatos fragrances usually do. I'll just say it's woody, leather, sweet, tobacco, aromatic, rum, and smoky. And that the leather and boozy notes really are prominent. It's really a nice, unique, cool weather scent. Glad to be able to get my nose on it, and I'm going to enjoy definitely wearing this one in the cooler weather months. Galivantor is Adventure from Eddie Bauer, a fragrance from back in 1993. Top notes of citruses, and there's some green notes in there. And then the middle notes are marigold and geranium. At the base is pine, tobacco, and sandalwood. A really nice outdoorsy pine green fragrance. Really easy to wear. Really good performance on this one too. I like this one a lot, and it's nice to get my nose on this one too, because I don't know that I've ever ran into this one or even thought about this one. Really, really nice quality blend of oils on this one too. Really nice job. All right, Summer's End is the end of my video too. This is the last fragrance I'm going to go over, but it's the Last Day of Summer from Gucci. It's got notes of cypress, cedar, patchouli, nutmeg, and vetiver. Starts out with an ambery woods fragrance and dries down into like a deep green patchouli fragrance. And there's some tart red fruit berries kind of lightly in it. To me, it's not in the scent profile, but I'm kind of picking up on something like that. And then there's that nice like pine conifer note. This is a really well-rounded fragrance. Matt told me it kind of smells like driving it with the windows down at the end of summer in the Midwest. And I like that description. That kind of fits it somewhat to me too. So overall, this is another good haul from Matt and Mirror Image Fragrances. I really like all these, and it's nice to get this many and actually like them all. Generally, that's not going to happen with me. If I don't know how many fragrances are here, but there's quite a few, and probably around 20 here. And generally, there's going to at least be 3 or 4 that I don't really care for too much. But I genuinely like all these. They're all really good, and some are better than others. But I like them all, and it's nice to have that happen. So if you made it this far, like, subscribe, and comment. That helps my algorithm, and I appreciate you guys taking the time to watch.